Hey glammies, welcome back to my channel. As probably most of you have seen, I have not posted a video in a while because your girl found out she was pregnant very shortly after I got married. So I haven't really been feeling up to filming. However, I am back in the mood to film. I'm inspired by spring and all the fun spring colors. And I thought I would go ahead and start that off with this really fun and flirty makeup look. I have on some natural lashes, a pink lip. I have my hair up in a nice high pony. So if you want to see how I got this look, then please keep watching. Also, if you like what you see, then go ahead and click subscribe down below. Make sure to also turn on that notification bell so that you will always be notified when I upload a video. And yeah, if you want to see how I got this look, then please keep watching. Okay, glammies, you're going to see here that I'm spraying my face with my Mario spray, and I'm prepping my lips with cherry chapstick. And I'm just patting out all of the wet spots on my face. Now I'm going to go with my NYX pore filler, and I'm going to put that just in my T-zone. Just took about a pea-sized amount as I showed you in the video. Rub that in really good. Keep rubbing, and I'd like to pull the product all the way out to the perimeter of my face. Now I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal Lumi Cushion. I'm in the shade Buff, and my brand new IT Cosmetics No. 7 brush, which is the only thing not drugstore that I used in this video. I love this brush because it literally distributes the product so quickly, and it makes it feel like you have absolutely nothing on your skin, which is amazing. And I do love this foundation. It's super glowy, and it just helps make your skin look like skin, and it just makes it look nice and healthy. And so also I like it because it covers up the redness. I have some broken capillaries on my cheeks due to being pregnant, and so this foundation seems to cover it pretty nicely, as well as the redness on my nose that I do have from being pregnant. So just going in, making sure everything is blended. Now I'm going to go with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade Light. I'm going to put that in all the areas where I normally conceal. And yeah, I'm also going to use it basically as like my highlighter as well. So then you're going to see me go ahead. I like to now highlight by the corners of my mouth because I feel like it kind of slims my face a little bit, because again, I've gained a little bit of weight, and so I want to slim my face as much as possible, and I'm able to achieve that with my concealer. So I'm just going ahead blending that in with my L'Oreal sponge. There's a good song that came on, had to, feel the music for a quick second. I'm just making sure everything is nice and blended and seamless. I also am going around my entire face, and I'm making sure everything is blended. Now, I'm going with my Dream Bouncy Blush, Maybelline Dream Bouncy Blush. I have no clue what the shade color is because I've had it for forever, and it was a little dry. I probably should get rid of it. Going in with my sponge, I was like digging at it, was not doing the trick, and so you're going to see here that I ended up going in with my finger and kind of applying it with my finger the best I could. Also, so sorry for the gross looking fingers. I'm getting a manicure this week because I'm going up to Santa Barbara for a girls' weekend. One of my girlfriends, it's her bachelorette party. I'm not going to let a little belly bump stop me from enjoying a good time. Obviously, sans drinking, but still, I had to take a little break to have my Jamba Juice. Now I'm going with my E.L.F. translucent setting powder. This, I think, is the best setting powder I have ever used. I used to use the Laura Mercier one. I'm not a fan of that one. I started using the E.L.F. one, and it is the best. I have no flashback. It sets my makeup. It does not crease my makeup. It makes my under eye nice and smooth. And so I'm just going ahead, and I'm actually just setting the areas where I put concealer. I am not setting my entire face. And you see, I always like to save whatever I have. Next, I'm going with my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer and my Jabanesque brush. I got the brush at Ulta, so I included it as a drugstore brush, but I mean, it's not a drugstore price. I think I paid like almost $20 for this brush, but it's so soft and so fluffy, and I love it to put my bronzer on. I also use it to do a very light contour as well. The Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer is hands down my favorite bronzer of all time. Now I'm going in with my E.L.F. Contour brush, and I'm just contouring out my nose. I've gotten into contouring by my eye socket, and I feel like that really has changed how my nose contour looks. Now I'm going in just with the Real Techniques blush brush, and I'm brushing away all of the powder bake that I did. And I'm reapplying a little more bronzer so I have a little bit darker. Now I'm going in with my Maybelline Master Chrome in the shade, I think it's like Molten Gold. And this brush I got in my Ipsy Glam bag. I included it as a drugstore because my entire glam bag was only $10, and $10 means a drugstore point. So I'm just putting that highlight on all the high points of my face. I used to not like this highlighter, and then I used it the other day and I was like, wait, what? I was sleeping on this highlighter or something, because I'm now obsessed with it. It's so beautiful. It's literally the quality of like a high-end highlighter, and it just looks so nice on the skin. Does not emphasize texture or anything. Now I'm going in with my beauty sponge, and I'm just blending all my edges together. Sorry, Jamba Drink again. Now I'm going in with my NYX eyebrow pencil in the shade Taupe, if you can see there. I'm going ahead, I'm going to brush my eyebrows up after I fix my hair. Brush my eyebrows up so all of the hairs look as bushy as possible. I'm currently trying to grow my eyebrows out. I mean, story of my life. I've been trying to grow my eyebrows out since I was like 18. But, you know, I started waxing my eyebrows when the look was to have really thin eyebrows. And now that everyone has these beautiful bushy brows, your girl is struggling. So I'm going to go ahead and just pencil on my brows. I noticed I forgot to wipe away with the bake on my forehead, so that's why I went back in with my Real Techniques brush. So I'm just going to go ahead and pencil in those brows. Make sure that you, in between penciling your brows, that you use your spoolie and to evenly distribute the product. It's going to help your brows look more natural and not look so blocky. If you're into that blocky look, you know what? Do you, boo-boo? I'm not very much into that look. I like a more natural looking brow. And I do like to do my arch a little bit higher than it naturally is. I feel it just helps to structure my face a little bit better, since I do have a more like elongated face. Now I'm going in with my Essence Make Me Brow in the shade Blonde. I use this shade Blonde because the ends of my hair, I do have the balayage, and so the ends of my hair are really light, and my root color is actually my natural hair color. So, you know, there's a little contrast. Now I'm going with my NYX Wonder Pencil. I didn't have a drugstore highlighter for under my brows to cover up my brows, so I just went ahead and I used this. I've done it a couple times before. It does the trick, but it's not my favorite way of doing it, and honestly I was a little too lazy just to use concealer. Now I'm going in with my Morphe M441 brush and my butter bronzer, and I'm just going to put that bronzer in my crease to help define my crease a little bit better, as well as I pulled it down onto my lid as well. Now I'm going in with this L'Oreal pigment. It's like a really pretty rose gold color. I can't remember the name of it. I'm just taking my finger, lightly dabbing it in, and then I just focus that product on the middle of my eyelid, kind of to like highlight my eyelid a little bit better. And I'm trying to show you the best I can. I use all my videos are done with natural light. I have yet to buy like set lights basically. My mom was talking to me and said something funny. Now I'm going in with my Real Techniques contour brush and that butter bronzer again, just to kind of define. I felt like my cheeks needed a little bit more defining. I also put it under my lip to help my bottom lip look a little bit bigger. However, I'm not needing that. Going back in with my Mario Badescu spray. I use it as a setting spray to kind of help melt all my powders together. Now, I went ahead and I did my lashes and mascara off camera. Now I'm going in and I'm doing my lower lash line with that same E.L.F. contour brush, as well as the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. That butter bronzer, I use it for everything. Now I went in with my Ulta Maximum Lashes. I love this mascara. It's an Ulta brand mascara. I got it in like an Ulta brand like gift kit. It's one of my favorite mascaras I've ever used. It does not clump. It does not flake. It makes my eyelashes look so long and just beautiful. Now I'm going in with a NYX pencil in a really pretty pink shade, and I'm just lining my lips. I never really overlined my lips, but especially now that, you know, I am pregnant, my lips are a little more swollen, and I do get my lips done. so I do not overline my lips. So you'll see that I'm just drawing lines. I'm actually contouring my lips, and I like to take the product on the outer corners, and I like to kind of color in my lips. Now I'm going in with this L'Oreal Doudson's Nude lipstick. It's a very pretty pink. It's to me like a fairy pink. Like if fairies wore lipstick, this would be the color they would wear. I don't know. That's just what I think. Now I'm going in with the ColourPop and E.L.F. Sarai collab lip gloss in the shade Curvy. I love this lip gloss. It's super creamy, beautifully pigmented, and I think it goes beautifully with either a brown lip or a pink lip. Again, going with my Mario Badescu spray. Taking my lashes. Oh, I used Ardell natural lashes in the shade 110. Now I'm tightlining my waterline just so that I don't have any skin peeking through between my lashes and my falsies. And that is it.